Hi guys. Yes, the much awaited analysis is here. I cannot be the only person who is not going to talk about what I saw there. Hmm? So welcome. When I'm done with the live, I'm probably going to put it on my YouTube channel for those that are not going to be able to walk in. Let me remove my chewing gum. Yeah. I have a lot of things that I want to say about the concert. I do not know where to start, but I'm probably going to start from the beginning, and then I finish up to the to the performance of the concert. I think we should give a very big thank you to the group, the Katelate group that was on that podium. Hello, thank you guys for joining. I think we should give a very big thank you to the Katelate group that was on that podium, because that group has been with that man for so long, and they were not able to perform outside because of reasons that all of us know. And for them to have decided to stay that long with that man, that means they had a lot of patience, which human beings do not have. So even for that, I think we should celebrate them. I think we should celebrate them. I think we should also understand that it was their first performance in the diaspora after a very long time. In fact, I believe it was so long that maybe some of them did not believe they would ever have a chance to perform in the diaspora. So for that, I believe people should cut them some slack, That was the first criticism I had. So this is how I'm going to do the live anyway. So I'm going to address the critics I had after the analysis. And then I think that way we are going to get somewhere. First thing that people were saying was that those people, the boys of Katelate, were a bit agitated, like they look a bit agitated on the podium. They were a bit excited. And my point is, some of them did not even believe that they would ever perform in a diasporan podium. And it was their first time, all of them, apart from Eric Tuti and Apocalypse and CNN later on. But the rest of them, it was their first time on a public podium, on a diasporan podium. Of course, there's a lot of excitement, and you need to just cut them some slack. Aside from the excitement that was being seen on the podium, they had a spectacular performance. I mean, the way they entered, the way they dressed, the way they sang, it was just, you felt a lot of Latino, Us who have grown with the Katilate, it was like, it was my first time attending a concert, a Koffi Olomide live, because as at the time I came abroad, he was not performing, because there was a time where there was this combatant era, and then there was also issues with him and the justice and I don't know what, and he wasn't just able to perform abroad. So I think people are being too hard on him by criticizing the performance and saying, oh, it's not how we expected. Guy has not performed for 16 years. What were you people expecting? What more was he supposed to offer? And what more was he supposed to prove that he has not proved in his 40 whatever years of career? You see, I think Mopao is celebrated more outside his country. That is the most unfortunate thing. It's the most unfortunate truth, because us who are not Congolese, we were not seeing anything everybody else is seeing. Us, we were seeing nostalgia, because the choice of songs that was done for that concert was totally nostalgia. First of all, there are all the generics of Mopao always have there's some kind of beats he normally has, especially at the beginning. Whether you want to say to pick droit de veto or refracata or monde arabe or ultimatum or an attentat, they always have the set of beats that are always in the beginning or in the middle that people really want to know. And that is what these people started with. So what else were people supposed to listen to? How else was the entrance supposed to be? For me, when I just had those Efrakata beats, we were out of our minds. I don't know what people are saying, but the whole was excited. Even before Mopao came in, everybody was excited, especially because of those the sebene that were hitting up back to back. And they were like just putting the parts they know people love, those beats and the dance moves of a frakata. People were overjoyed. According to me, it was exactly how I expected it to be. When an artist is away for so long, when an artist is away for so long, and an artist has been in the game for so long, the way Mopao has, then you expect him to come to the podium with nostalgia. That's it. I mean, for me, it's self-explanatory. You don't expect him to come with new stuff. No. He has to come and remind you of the reasons why you loved him in the first place. And that is why we had a lot of hits that we were all singing along. We sang along Chemin de la Vie. We sang along Étoile d'État. We sang along Futa Jalon. And of course, we sang along Dulcine Fontuti. So for me, I think the choice of music was good. I think the concept was also good because he needed to connect with his fans again after a very long time. And the only way you connect with your fans after that long period is a nostalgic concert. You don't need to go through new stuff and introduce new stuff. No, you have to give people the reasons why they loved you in the first place. He didn't give CNN time. That is also another thing that people are saying. He did not give CNN time. But the question is, when did CNN come to ENG Arena? When did he come to the ENG Arena? Because you also have to, when you're looking at issues, you look at it on both sides. When did he come to the arena? I watched an interview a few weeks before the concert. Let me take the chewing gum out. I watched an interview a few weeks before the ENG concert, and CNN was being interviewed, and he said he would not want to perform in the concert because he doesn't want the concert to be all about him. He said that he had an opportunity to perform at the Bercy Arena, and it was his moment, and he was the only animator that was there. He was the only Atalaku that was there on the podium with the Mboji Lipasa, I think. No, Mboji was already out. So he said he would want to give the Atalakus that are there an opportunity to also have their moment, which I think was a good argument. But then again, he also knows that people like him. I'm not sure, but there are words going up and down that he must have come to the arena late. If at all he came late, then it is not Mopao's fault. But if at all he didn't come late, he's not the only person who had 2 minutes. I also feel it's unfortunate that he had a little, a small span of time to perform, because he's one of the Atalakus that people really love of Katielate. You're right. I cannot. Someone else. Beryl, do you want to join? Hi. Do you want to join? Do you want to join? Papito Mbala. Yeah, I mean, I do not want to judge the concert based on the small span of time that CNN had. I don't want to base the concert on that, because of course we yearned for him. We would have wanted him to have a longer period of time, but he came late. He came in late. So we had no time. Also, let us not forget, The last time Mopao performed abroad was in 2009. During that time, there was no restriction of time. People, up to that time, people were performing the whole night. The concert would start like at 10 until morning. You understand? So I almost feel like he did not have a real calculation of how short the time was. Because even him, there are songs I think he wanted to perform, but he couldn't because of the time limit. The people of the ENG Arena had to even come and remind him that, we have 4 minutes left. And please, the guy is 69. What are you people expecting? I mean, I am a bit disappointed at the community, at the Congolese community. You are criticizing him without celebrating him. Tell me which country has an artist at that age who is that trending, who can fill up a hall like that. Tell me. There is no one, practically no one in Africa. So for the little that he has done, I mean, for the much that he has done, the least we can do is to be grateful that at least he gave us a performance, and we are also there to give him our own gratitude, like a sign of thank you that you have been there for all these years. You have performed, you have given us albums, nostalgic albums. We would never forget those kind of albums. Guy has 28 albums. Was he supposed to sing all the 28 albums in a span of 2.5 hours? Is that what people were expecting? I do not know. Anyway, Katelate and the dancers, I think their outfit was very nice. It was all white. They were in berets. The girls were really nicely dressed. The gents were also dressed nice. The podium was also arranged very beautifully. The singers were up and the instrumentalists were down. And then there was like an extension of the podium in front where the artists would come a bit closer to the audience. So I think the arrangement was good. I think the arrangement was also good. The sound was also very good because they had like 8 guitarists, my friend. They had 8 guitarists. Hmm? They had, I think, 3 drumists, and then there was the piano also there, percussions were there. The sound was top notch. Thank you, Simbi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The sound was top notch. I loved it. My general opinion, again, is that I have considered the age of Mopao. I have considered the fact that he has not been on the scene, on the international scene, for 16 years. I have also considered the fact that he has had a lot of combats. I mean, he has had a lot of fights, a lot of struggles until this time that he was able to perform. So the least he could do for us is to give us a nostalgic concert. Because he doesn't have anything else to prove. He has sung enough, he has performed, he has done everything. So for him to come back to connect with his audience, I think that was the best that he could have done, according to me. And then, of course, if you ask me, the highlight of ENG Arena was definitely Mama C. Without a doubt. People do not want to hear this. I heard that there are people who are saying, yeah, we did not come to see Mama C, we came to see Koffi Olomide. But nowadays, Koffi Olomide is Mama C and Mama C is Koffi Olomide. That is the truth. Yeah? And the fact that Mopao has performed all these years, don't you think it is high time we now, start discovering Mama C? I think we should now discover her because she's like the fresh, the fresh air of Katelate right now. Yeah. But she was definitely the highlight. From her outfits to her performances to the little jabs that she was throwing on the on the podium, all of us would just know where the message was targeted at. And I think the people also received the message very well. Yes. First of all, Mama C was introduced to the podium by one of the sons of Mopao. That one was also a highlight because I do not know if there is another concert of the sort or there is a scenario of the sort where a child introduces you to the podium. I think it is them who have introduced it, and I think it is a beautiful thing. The other artists should also follow suit. I mean, let your child introduce you. There is no beautiful feeling than that, you know. So I love the fact that Mopau's son is the one that introduced Mama C, walked her in, ushered her into the podium, and she told the crowd, I would like to introduce you to the handsome son of my husband. Hey, Jesus. Hey, it doesn't get better than that. It does not. Hey, the real king is back, I tell you. And he came back with a bang. And he came back with his queen. Ah, no, according to me, the highlight was definitely Mama C. And I love the fact that she was very daring. You know, I've not seen her like that. You know, she commanded the stage. She was walking in front, connecting with the audience, singing, and the jabs she was throwing. If you understood Lingala, you knew there were jabs that she was throwing, you know. It's like, the dance that she was pulling. What were people thinking? That she cannot dance? Huh? People have been, I've been watching a lot of posts, lives, and stuff. People are really criticizing her that she's not beautiful, that she doesn't know how to dance, that she has a stiff waist, and all that. But the demonstration we saw on Saturday, that is not a stiff neck. That is not a stiff waist. Pardon. That was not a stiff waist. And that was definitely a beautiful woman. Naturally beautiful woman. Just to say. Thank you. Eh. No. The fact that everybody was you do know people were singing along from the beginning to the end of that concert. People were singing along. What kind of reception do you want as an artist apart from that after a very long time of absence? I think the only deficit that I feel happened was the invitees. Yeah. I feel like the time was just too short for the invitees, but the performance itself was really nice. People danced. We had the sounds we wanted to hear of Maggie. We sang Julia. We sang, my God, that was such a good concert. It was beautiful. So now we're waiting for Genève. There's Genève on the 13th of December. People are saying it is a Mama C concert. But the flyer, I mean, the poster has the picture of Koffi Olomide, so I do not know how that is going to happen. But then you see Koffi Olomide, you see Mama C. You see Mama C, you see Mopao. It's like that. The next concert is on the 13th of December in Geneva, in Switzerland. And people are really, the rumors are going up and down that it is actually a Cindy Leclerc concert. Whichever it is, I think she is still going to deliver. Now, the jabs that were being thrown at that floor. First of all, the choice of songs were all bullets. Yes. Every song that was sung on that podium were bullets. And then now somebody's saying, it's like he came to, to answer, he came to revenge or something. He came for someone, not come for a concert. Yes. What are you expecting? Guy has been combated all through all these years. He's not supposed to perform. He's not this, he's not this, he's not this, he's not this. So finally he has the podium. Of course. Artists communicate through music. If you hear your artist singing this kind of message, just know it is a message, but it's not singing for you. Has a general message. Anything you see an artist is singing, trust me, if it is not love, it is a message to someone else. Yeah. So we had the choice of song. Diabolos was sang. Sandy's Neff was sang. That's definitely a bullet. Respect was sung, definitely a bullet. Etoile d'Etat was sung. They were all songs that are praising Mopao. Those are the songs that were chosen. The rumba songs that we had were just Chemin de la Vie, Boulevard, Futa Jalon, and Julia. Those are the four rumbas that we had. Everything else were bullets. Yeah. What else were you expecting? I mean, me, I do not have any resentment. Of course, there was also that question where it was like, oh, the fans of Ferregola were there, Golwazi were there, and we would have wanted to have some acknowledgement of some sort. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would have been, yeah. But then again, it was not only Golwaza were there, there were other also fans that were there. I mean, if he had dared to mention that, it was also brought a lot of problems thereafter. So I think it was just a strategic thing. After all, you all know he loves you. He talks about Golwaza every time he's on interviews. You know it. Papi, thank you so much for the roses. Huh? Did you go for the concert? Papi, did you go for the concert? No, okay. No, the concert was definitely, yeah. But how did you find how's the concert? How was the concert? Hi.
Hi. No, the concert. I was supposed to go, but I had some commitment that I was supposed to take care of.
Yeah.
So, for what I observed about the concert was excellently good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome, and like you said, all the songs were jams. Koffi
Yeah.
Olomide has been,
Yeah.
yeah, all the songs. If you realize it very well,
Yeah.
um, Koffi Olomide is a very big musician. Me, I'm from Cameroon.
Yeah.
I started follow Koffi Olomide when I was maybe 11,
Yeah.
maybe like
Me too.
30 years ago.
I was young.
So he's a really big artist that people don't, Congolese they don't really honor Koffi Olomide.
They
It's-
don't. I always
They
feel
don't,
like they don't
Congolese don't
honor
really,
him the way
yeah,
other Africans do, because when he goes to other countries, so honored. I mean, people see him like a small god or something.
yeah. Because I watched it, I was watching it online. I paid like the online service.
Yeah.
So I paid online, then I was watching it online. It was really, really good.
Mm.
And anybody that said that the concert, blah blah blah, of course, I like CNN. It's one of my best animateur.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when CNN came on the scene, everything changed. People were so happy to see CNN there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
And I
Dengero,
think that was the only, maybe that was the only deficit, as I feel. I just feel that was the only deficit there, that he would have come a bit earlier, because
earlier,
I
yeah.
asked around, I asked around, and people were saying, although I'm yet to confirm it. There's a he normally performs at a certain spot in Paris every Saturday. Yeah,
Okay,
so there were
okay.
rumors that he was seen performing there, and Paris and Brussels is like 40 minutes. So chances are he decided to go and perform there first and then come to the arena. So if that is true, then
Yeah,
it is his fault.
yeah. And secondly, the invitees, they were having really little time, like Fabregas. I realized when Fabregas wanted to sing, it
Mm.
was like, then Kofi Olomide just, I felt so bad to
Yeah, I also
Fabregas.
felt bad for Fabro.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
felt bad for Fabro. But now I don't know. I don't know why the invitees came late. That is the part I don't understand. They should
I
have.
think,
They should have come a little bit, somewhere in the middle, so that they are done with, and then Mopao will finish with Mama C.
yeah, but I think they started the concert late instead. If you remember, Ferregola concert in Geneva,
Yeah.
I mean, in Adidas Arena, it really started early, like I think like 9 o'clock. But this one really started late. So the time that Coffee came there was really late for me.
Yeah. He came late.
he came late because
He came late. Yeah, I do
yeah,
not know why, but
yeah,
he climbed the podium late.
yeah, he climbed the podium late. And secondly, what I observed that I did not see the dressing code was really awesome. The one I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not
You
really
know,
enjoy, you know,
he had said
when
that 2 days before that
yeah,
people should dress in white.
but when you watch Katela 10 when they are dancing, the guys they were just dancing like they were not dancing with order. If you realize it very well.
They were excited.
They were so excited. Like the other guy, not Jean Antoine, the other guy, he was just jumping around like
Cowboy. I think
cowboy,
it's called
exactly.
cowboy.
So he was just jumping. He was not really dancing with other.
No,
Anyway, I felt that for me, I did not see that as an error, but for me, I felt like he was so excited.
they were
Excited.
all excited. You know,
Yeah, there
it
was
was their first time in the diaspora. I think,
exactly.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, fine. Maybe because me, I'm a woman, we have some sort of compassion when we are thinking, but no, they were excited. So of course, and they don't know how people perform
Yeah,
on diaspora and podium, because the diaspora is different from home. It's
yeah,
very
for sure.
different. So they were a
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
excited.
yeah. I think so. It seems that James Antoine had an accident, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it was really cool.
Yeah. He was even you could notice that there was some time that he was not on the line there, because I think there was maybe a seat at the back so that he can sit anytime he
Aha.
feels like, because he had an accident on the leg.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But at
No,
least he was there.
otherwise the concert was really good. I really enjoyed the concert. I've never felt this way.
I'm telling you, me, I'm
Of
just shocked. People are saying, "Oh, this was," and I
no,
was,
the
I was like,
concert.
I was there inside the concert, and people were just singing the whole time.
Yeah,
The
no,
whole hall was just, people were singing everything.
yeah, no, the concert was really good. I was not there presently, but I really, really enjoyed the concert. I slept like because we have different time with you guys in Central
Abroad, yeah.
Europe. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I live in Finland. So
Oh,
our time
oh,
in
but you
Finland
guys
is
have the
1 hour.
time like England, I think.
No, we have same time with Russia. So we have like one hour
Okay.
ahead of you guys. You see?
Ah,
So I
ah.
slept until the way Coffee was leaving. I could not sleep because the concert was overwhelming. I
I'm
felt that.
telling you, oh my God, oh my God. No,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was nice. It
yeah.
was
It
really
was
nice.
really
But
nice.
the
I
boys
really
were
enjoyed it.
definitely excited. The girls were
Yes.
a bit calm. They were a bit
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
they,
that is another thing that Coffee Olomide, they always have these girls that if you look those girls that were dancing in 2009,
yeah.
of course they are not the same. But
No.
you see the girls they were the highlight of that concert by then.
Yeah.
You call one girl to come answer and dance, then you call
Yeah.
another one, they will perform.
Yeah.
This one they were a bit calm.
They
They
were
were
a
really
bit
a bit
calm, but then again,
yeah,
me, I always say people should not forget that this guy has had a very big deal with
yeah,
dancers.
for
So I
sure,
think
for
it is
sure.
something he does not want to do. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't want problems with this girl.
Yeah. That is what I felt too. Because no, the concert was good. The concert was really, really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed everything. I
Yeah.
enjoyed, and
Okay,
did you
you
see?
were there. You were
I
there
was
live.
there.
Okay.
I was there. That's why I just said it. Let me go. Let me just go live and ask people. Surely, is it what I saw? Is you people did not see what I saw, or what? Why are you people complaining?
No,
Because
the concert
me,
was
I did
good.
not see anything wrong. In fact, but
And,
Mama,
and
see,
like you said,
mm,
Cindy the Care was the highlight of that
she
concert.
was the highlight of
No
that
cap.
concert.
Yeah, she was the highlight. She really danced like, people were
And
people.
the dancing was also a jab, right?
Exactly. I saw when she was dancing. She make like her hand like this, like map, like people that talks a lot. I saw it when she makes something like some kind of jam. You know,
It was definitely a jab, because
yeah,
I know that we have never seen her like that.
yeah. Cindy was no, that lady. She's really good. She's really good, man.
And the
And
way
so,
she
so
dressed, I'm
beautiful.
telling you.
So beautiful. Oh, man. Beautiful lady. Then she was
Very.
dancing like she was calm. Then everybody was just, for me, I was thinking that everybody was just paying attention to Cindy Leclerc.
Yeah, and I think now that was also something like as women, they always say women are the enemies of women. Now
Yeah,
women,
for
we
sure.
don't want. We are like, no, what? Why is it all about her? Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we want.
yeah. No, she was the highlight. She was the highlight of that
No,
concert.
she was definitely the
Yeah.
highlight of
But
that
I'm
show, and
really
I think
happy
she
for
did
Coffee
well.
because, yeah, I'm really happy for Coffee because finally performed. Because I paid for Hippodrome
Yeah.
and I booked my flight for Hippodrome. I was supposed to come to Paris on the 6th, no, on the
Of
16th
July.
of July. Then
Yeah.
I realized that the concert had been cancelled. Then I said,
Mm.
okay, yeah, I will find time again. Maybe then when he put this another concert in September, then I said, no, I was really tied up with work. I could not even make it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The
Mm.
Genève, definitely I'll be in Genève.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
mean, I'm contemplating Geneva, but I don't want to miss.
Yeah, I will be in Genève for sure.
The reason why I'm just afraid of Geneva because we went there for Ferregola and Geneva is expensive.
Yes.
Geneva is so expensive. I was,
Yeah,
no.
that is the problem with Genève. That is the problem with Genève. Genève
It's
is
not like we
so
don't want to
expensive.
go, but Geneva
Yeah.
is very expensive.
Yeah, no, Geneva is very expensive for sure.
Mm,
I know about that.
yeah. But
I
still,
was,
people that want to go will still go
they
for
will go,
Cindy.
they will
Yeah.
go, they will go, they
Mm.
will go for sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure at the moment. My heart definitely wants to go, but my pocket will decide.
Yeah, no, Geneva is expensive for sure. I went there with my family, with my wife. Oh, my wife said, no, we cannot stay here. This place is too expensive.
Yeah.
You go everywhere. You want to take euro, you have to pay more of what you are taking from the machine.
Yeah.
No, nah, yeah, yeah. But I will be in Geneva for sure. I will go to Geneva. I'll go to Geneva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me, I will decide whether I will
Is
go or not.
is someone that you really speak Lingala. You understand everything about Lingala. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
always watch
do.
your videos.
But ah,
I always watch your videos on TikTok. I follow you. I think I'm the number one follower of your videos because you
thank you.
explain. There are some things that in Lingala I don't understand.
Yeah,
So I always follow your video because I know you give an explanation of the
exactly.
yeah.
No,
I,
when I was in Kenya, I lived around them. We were
okay,
neighbors.
okay,
Congolese live like in a community. They live very many of them in one area.
okay.
So yes, so I used to hear them speak, and their language almost is similar to Swahili, our language,
Uh-huh.
our Swahili language. So if you're keen and if you're interested, you can get their language very easily. It's a very easy language to get, according to me.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, and it's also a sweet language. Why
Yeah,
not?
anyway, I really like your video. Yeah.
Yeah. Then definitely, if all goes well, we might meet in Geneva.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, let me leave on. Yeah,
All
let me
right.
leave you
Have a
for
good
now.
day. Yes. Thank
I'm
you. Thank you. Hello, Hajo. Go home. We don't want you here. So, but you are the one at my place. You are the one in my life. Why don't you go? Mm-hmm. Yes. So, as I wind up, I would like to give my gratitude or say a very big thank you to Mopao Mokonzi. This is on behalf of every African that you ever touched their lives, that you ever blessed their lives with good music. Thank you for being around. Thank you for giving us almost all your life, you know, giving us good music, composing great music. We want to confirm to you, I'm a living testimony that there is no party I go to, there is no club I go to, there is no ceremony I go to that I will not listen to a song of Koffi Olomide or a generic of Koffi Olomide. And that already shows how great you are, or how much of a legend that you have been. The concert at the ENG Arena was, for me, a nostalgic concert. It was a concert where an artist that was away for 16 years was connecting with his fans. It was a concert where people who love good music, or people who love Koffi Olomide, were coming to attend to say thank you to a legend who had been a source of joy in their lives as far as music is concerned. So the fact that some people might not be contented with how the concert went, that is to each their own. Everyone has their own opinion. But according to me, and I believe I'm speaking on behalf of so many Africans who have enjoyed music from Koffi Olomide and are proud Africans because of legends like Koffi Olomide, the concert was a success. The highlight of that concert was definitely Mama C. I also want to say thank you to Mama C, because the fact that the children of your husband came to the podium to introduce you people, it shows that you have given him a lot of peace, that you have given him a lot of joy. We see a very calm Mopao. We see a very collected Mopao. We see a very happy Mopao. So for that, thank you. Thank you also for giving Kachelate a new color. Yeah, of course, those that are in love with the albums of Maggie or Foste Frappe or Attentat, you know, Danger Demon, are still yearning for the original feeling of Kachelate. But nonetheless, a new face is also not bad. Yeah, it is also something that we can celebrate. Of course, it feels different, but I think for us who are Koffiettes that have now turned into Cindy Love as well, we are grateful. Cindy Lecoeur's outfit was top notch. She was ushered in like a queen. She performed like a queen, and she danced like a queen. She controlled the stage. She was in full command of the audience. And I also want to thank the audience that came, especially the Gaulois. They came, and they came on an order of their patron, their chef, Gaulois Supreme. Thank you for coming to the show and for coming to celebrate the legend. The audience that were there were all a very responsive audience. Everybody was singing. From the moment Mama C came, of course, she sang Mon Bonheur as the first song. People sang along Mon Bonheur. People sang Étoile d'État. People sang Chemin de la Vie Fouta Jalon. Another highlight who had his own moment was Eric Tutsi. I also want to celebrate Eric Tutsi because the song Dulcine was released in the year 2000, just shortly before they performed at Bercy. So this was the second time he was performing in a diasporan audience, Dulcine, and the response was massive. It shows that when an artist sits down and composes and releases a classical music, it becomes timeless. It becomes timeless. What the French called chef d'oeuvre. And Dulcine is definitely a chef d'oeuvre. Another chef d'oeuvre that was already performed there, of course, was Loi. Loi is a song that is played everywhere, every day on this planet, and I stand by my word. Every day on this planet, Loi is sung or is played somewhere in this world. If it is not in the club, it will be in the house, or it will be in a restaurant, or it will be in a ceremony, or it will be in some sort of event. Lua has, we need to find another name for Lua. It's no longer a masterpiece. There's something else for it. We have to find a name for that hit song, Lua. Of course, the Atalaku that was responsible during the release of Lua, Somono Dolce, was also there. And I also want to celebrate him, because these are people who are like, you know, the older version, the older members of Katelate, who decided to like respect the legend, respect their former patron, and attend and help him realize a comeback in the international scene. So people might have their own opinions about how the concert went, but my view totally is that it was a great concert. It was a nostalgic concert. Of course, people wanted to connect again with the legend, and the choice of songs were definitely intentional. Yeah, that is how I want to say it. The choices of songs were intentional, because when you are away for such a long time and you know what you have gone through to be there, you must give a response, especially when you're Quadra Koraman, when you're Mopao, who does not let things pass by. He doesn't. You touch him, he touches you back. You touches and he touches you back. Did you request again?
Yeah, you see, even the time of Sole Wanga, I
Yeah,
really enjoyed that moment as well. Oh,
it was beautiful. You know, those are things you look at. It was
oh,
beautiful.
Sole Wanga. I really enjoyed that moment because
That
Sole
man's voice, you know, and the fact that the voice has not changed, you know, it's still the same.
the
It's a,
same. Sole Wanga is still the same, and it's that kind of when they were at that time when they with all the with Fali, it was that
yeah.
alpha male that was always challenging Fali Popa, Sole
Yes.
Wanga.
Yes.
He doesn't like Fali to be talking to people rudely, you know. So I
Yeah.
really like when Koffi Olomide came, when Sole Wanga came there, I was so happy, you know. And after,
Oh,
I was really happy with him.
it was a good
Yeah,
performance, and they performed a song that was
yeah,
in an
yeah,
album, you know, an earlier song. It was really nice. I loved
yes,
it,
yeah.
and the fact that he was given a little bit more time, you know, of course,
And
is
you know what
that was
Kofi
also a
did?
bit unfair. I
Kofi,
mean,
Kofi, Kofi never give his microphone to anybody. But Kofi give his microphone to Sole Wanga.
yeah,
So
he
it
gave
means
it.
it means he really trusts Sole Wanga, you know.
Yeah.
Kofi never give his microphone to
Yeah.
anyone.
For me, I always see all those things as symbolic. You know, these artists
Yeah,
they do some spiritual things. So if you just see he took his microphone and watch the space, watch what is going to happen to Soleil.
yeah, exactly,
Maybe he has given
exactly.
him the throne. You know, like, you know, now you can take over Kachelate after me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah,
you never
yeah.
know. It's very
Yeah,
possible. It's very
yeah. And
possible.
I watched one of your video where you were saying you were analyzing Sole Wanga. You said this guy is a very good musician, but he's living in Paris. Let him go back to Congo and start off his own band. And it's like you were just advising Sole Wanga, and
I'm
that's what he
telling
did.
you, you people should give me. I think I'm a prophet.
No, you're a prophet for sure.
I
I
think I'm
remember
a
that your
prophet because
video. I
I
remember
said
it
it.
very well. You
I
know?
said it. That was when he never went. Then after he just went to Kinshasa, things are happening.
Yes.
He's now being seen. He's on the limelight. His music is now. He even has a concert.
Yeah, that's why I think it's November or what? I think
Yeah,
it's
it's November. I checked. I think it was November
yes.
13th. I was like,
Yeah,
no.
November 13th. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's on a Thursday, so it's the middle of the week. People who are working like us, we cannot go on a Thursday. So it's unfortunate.
Where is the concert? Where is it? Is it
In Paris. In
In
Paris,
Paris?
yeah.
Okay.
In Paris. But of
Okay.
course, it is a good thing because
Yeah.
if he decided to stay in Paris like that, nothing would happen. I think
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
kind of their music only works when they are doing it at
Yeah,
home.
I think even Cardinal and is it Buimpela? No, 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 no. All of them have started their own band.
Yeah, but they
Cardinal,
studied
so,
abroad. They studied abroad. Mm.
yeah,
Burumpela,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They
Buimpela and
came abroad.
Some. I saw him that like he has started his own band in his one house in Kinshasa like that.
Yeah, but he has now started too late. He just started a few days
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
Why did
yeah.
you wait for that long?
For
You
that
know,
long, for that long.
when you leave your orchestra, you should start immediately. You shouldn't waste time,
Yeah,
because that place every day somebody new is coming on the scene.
for sure,
Somebody
for
new.
sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that young boy that was on the podium, that Gali Gave. He's a young boy, just
Gadiga.
came. But now
Yeah,
he's also inside. He's in the fight.
yeah. And like so many people they have even forgot about like people like Soleil Wangada. They are still singing music. So
Mm-hmm.
when you come to the concert like that with Koffi Olomide,
Mm.
it boosts your song because he was
Yes.
announcing there that my concert is on this day, blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
some people might go. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have this kind of youth following on
On his
social media.
on his social media platforms,
Yeah,
yes. Mm.
yeah, because even the song that he just released, I think some couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
the view
Yeah.
is really low. So people are feeling forgot. When he released that first album in 2013 or so,
Mm.
I thought that he would continue, but he stopped. He just went to I don't know. This
No,
yeah,
I think the aura of their music is just at home.
yes,
Abroad is not really a good terrain for
yes,
them.
yeah,
Is
that is
not.
true. Yeah,
Mm.
you really analyze this Congolese stuff really
I'm
well,
a prophet.
honestly.
They should give me their passport now. I think
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, yeah. All your analysis are really correct, honestly. And you pick the points from point to point. You analyze well, you
I'm
know?
telling you, this
Yeah,
is something I really, really, really love and I
yeah.
follow. And
Because I
even,
remember,
hmm,
I
you
remember the
say?
last time you made, and when they canceled the concert, you make some statement that we will still have a concert. We will still have a concert.
I'm telling you, and we did.
Yeah. So that's
And
why
we did.
anytime I'll just go, I'll follow you, I'll check whether you have posted any new video because your videos are really nice. Like
Thank you.
most of us that don't understand Lingala like, very well.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
we get
yeah.
some kind of a clue
At
of
least
what is
some
happening.
information.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
And that's the main reason why I started the channel. I just said, there are people like me who really love this kind of music, but they don't get to know what is
Yeah.
going on. So I said,
Yeah,
let
for
me
sure.
be an in
Yeah,
between,
yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
it's working on very well. Even
Yeah.
the
I
last
have
post I did, I said I said people are criticizing because no Kofi normally says, I'm the creator, and people like create another one. So I told them I'm going to come back after ENG Arena. And we are just talking right now who is the highlight. Who
yeah.
was the God?
Yeah, that's
So
the creator. That's the It's really the
he's
creator.
busy creating another one. If you are
Yeah,
not
yeah,
seeing
yeah,
under your
yeah,
very own eyes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's the creator.
He's a
No,
creator now, because even the
no,
one in December, if truly that concert is for Cindy, then he has created
yeah,
that chick now. He has really, that's
that,
just
that's what he
there is
said.
a
He
star.
said he said it on the podium that Jeanette plays I think 13 December.
Yeah.
He says Cindy the Care. He mentioned Cindy the Care like the concert is for like So I was thinking the Cindy the Care concert or Coffee. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because if it truly happens that it is her concert and
Yeah,
people come, and those people are
yeah,
truly like the fans that she's saying her own fans are called Cindy Love, then that is already a star. It's a star
yeah,
already.
for sure, for sure. Yeah,
I'm telling you, I cannot
yeah.
wait. I cannot wait. But thank
No,
you so much for the
they had, and
compliment.
the hall was so full.
I now understand that there were
Ooh.
some people that were outside, very many
Yes.
people that were outside that came late, because nowadays the rule is different. After a
Okay.
certain time, they close the door. So,
Ah,
especially when
okay.
when when the star climbs the podium, they close the door. So
Okay. Okay.
we Africans that like coming late.
Late. Yeah, yeah, that's true. The hall was so full.
It was full.
Yeah, because
Mm.
I never expected that hall would be like that. So the
And can
hall,
we can we can we even not forget that it is just 1 month? This guy released that date
yes,
1 month.
1 month. Yeah, 1 month. You know,
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
Coffee is a legend. It's really a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and
people
second,
should just respect him. These
yeah, and
artists
sec,
should just respect him because
yeah,
what he's
secondly,
doing, them they cannot do. They
yes,
cannot do it.
no, they cannot do it. They cannot do it for sure. I watched
Pulling
one
up an
interview.
event like that. Eh.
I watched one interview that Fally Ipupa was making. I think it was in Angola. How fuck?
Uh-huh. Mm,
They asked him that. They asked him a question in French that
mm,
uh, la quartier. They say what they asked him what about quartier latte? Like the man wanted to say what about quartier latte? He said la
yeah.
quartier. Then Fally say which quartier? He mentioned like the quartier, my quartier, like the quartier that he's living. Come on, what? Oh, come on. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I
I'm
said, you
telling
don't say things
you.
like, even if you have a gush with coffee made you, coffee made Fali. Coffee made Fali who
Those
he is
those are
today.
those are the reasons why I really do not understand that guy, and I really don't like talking about
See,
him because
no,
it is
I
embarrassing.
realized it of all of your video, you have
I
never
do
called that guy
not.
name.
I
Yeah,
do not even mention it. I don't
yeah,
even
yeah,
mention his
yeah,
name because
yeah, yeah.
I feel like no matter what happened,
Yes,
no
yes,
matter what happened, you must
yeah.
be very aware of the fact that
Fuck,
this man
yeah,
decided to create you. He decided because
yeah.
it was not like he was the best person who was singing there.
No,
People
no, no,
like
it was
Soleil
not the
were there.
best.
There were people who could sing
Yes.
better than him, but
Yeah,
this man
yes.
decided that you see you, yeah,
This other Burum Pela.
they all
They were a
sing
lot.
very well. But
Very
the
well, yeah.
production decided that it is you that I want to make a star.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
decided to dim others so that you shine. And then
yeah,
you just let that one just pass like that.
yeah, yeah. So
I
that's
know.
the and that's the honestly no, that's the gosh I really don't like that
Yeah.
guy.
Do you
I
know even the
don't like
first
that.
album was produced there? The boys are there. It was Katelate that sang for him. Like the patron said, I want to release you, make your own album. We will give you everything you want. The instrument, the studio, the boys to sing, the take. And then you just
Yeah,
squash the person
yeah,
like that. No,
yeah.
I don't. I think people
No,
should be grateful no matter what.
no, no, no. Because even in Cartel like
Yeah.
honestly, Soleil Wanga, all of those people they were seeing that Kofi like Fali more than even in the concert, Kofi will call
Yes.
Fali's name
Yes.
like 20 times in one concert. You call Fali's name every now, Fali. Come on. The other people were feeling. I watched one interview when Soleil Wanga was giving some years back. Soleil
Yeah.
Wanga said it that Kofi was favoring Fali more than them. He said
Yes.
it on that interview.
Yes.
And that was what even when Ferregola came to Katelate, Ferregola was that guy that is a good singer. So Fali was afraid that Ferregola would take his place.
Yeah.
You realize that this guy is a very jealous guy.
Yeah.
Ferregola did not come with that mind of taking someone's place. The Fali was constantly afraid of Ferregola.
Constant. There are so many things that
Anytime
happened
Ferregola
within
is
that
for
time.
Kofi is calling Ferregola to sing, Fali will be you see cantonals of people. People have their own. You see Fali Cantana will change.
Yeah.
See, this guy is a very greedy guy.
No,
Yeah,
no, no, no. He
he's a
just
very greedy guy.
but also you do not blame you I cannot blame him entirely because if you are always the favorite all the time and then all of
For
a sudden
sure.
somebody is coming in and then the boss has
Yes.
changed his mind
Yeah,
because when
that
Fere
is
came,
true.
the boss was like, no, this
Yeah,
when
yeah.
when Fere came, Mopao is like he forgot about him, he's like, no,
Yeah.
Fere.
So he was threatening. When Ferry came, Fali was threatening because there are songs that Ferry, when Kofi Olomide and Fali have sung
Yeah.
together in the past, then
Uh,
Kofi will give that part to Ferry Gola to sing. When
yes.
Ferry sing, you will realize that Ferry he sang the song more than
Way
even Fali.
better.
You understand? So it
Way
was
better.
all the time
Yeah.
the guy was feeling threatened. All the time he was feeling threatened. Me, I think that the guy left because he know that Ferry Gola is more better than him.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what I mean.
Mm.
It's complex because Fali is that kind of person. He had complex. All those
Yeah,
things that
yeah.
he's doing, he's just doing it to feel that he's courageous. Fali is not
Yeah.
courageous. He's not
Mm.
courageous. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
But
not
you,
courageous.
he's not also courageous because he knows that he doesn't have it. You know, when you have something, you be like Ferry is a very confident person. He can face. He knows
Sure.
what he has. He knows what he's able to do.
Oh
So
my God.
he's not afraid of anything.
See, Gola is is the eye of Congo. I watched Fabregas. I mean, is it Fabregas? I think no. Red as son this morning. He was
Yeah.
playing coffee. I see this Red as son. He say.
Ah, I had that. I was like, what is this?
I said, "Red as son, what are you doing this morning? Red as son. I said, this guy. Oh God. I said,
Ah,
This guy cannot think.
he
He's
demolished
the
that.
same
So I
thing
was
with
like,
Ferry Gola.
ah, no.
One day after concert, where our son is playing guitar, he's singing and Koffi Olomide song. I
Yeah,
say, oh,
Futa Jalon.
where our son. Wow, come on, man. This is not this game is this kind
Good
of
evening,
tricks.
mommy.
People have passed these tricks long time ago.
I'm telling you.
This is the old tricks. You have to come up with something else.
ah, people are now realizing, oh
Ah,
my God. So Fede was actually the person that was making everything happen the other side. Because now what is going on? What is
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
are not demonstrating. I mean, there are songs you should have even picked other songs, but not Futa Jalon.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah. That's what. Imagine, I said, this. What are you doing? You don't
Yeah.
even sing it well. It's like, see, me, I'm not from Congo, but the way you sing, you at least
Okay. He would have even just played the guitar without
the
singing
guitar
because
exactly.
no.
That's not everybody. I watched a comment. People were just insulting him.
Yeah.
I watched a comment. People were just insulting. I said, "Oh, well, son, what have you done like this today?"
Yeah,
today?
everybody has even wondered. People are saying, is this was this really no?
Ah, well, son. No, the concert
Is
was.
this how we are going to get the music?
Yeah,
Hey.
the concert was really good. The concert was really good, honestly.
Yeah, the concert was good, and it was
Yeah,
just me. I had already prophesied anyway. I had already prophesied before that the highlight was going to be Cindy Lecoeur, and it was her.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, she was
Because
there.
the
She
guy
was there.
has already finished whatever he wants. He doesn't have to prove anything anymore.
No,
I
no,
think
no,
he's
no, no,
like,
no.
me now, I'm done, but I am presenting to you Mama C
Yeah,
now.
yeah. People were expecting something else from Coffee. Me, I was not expecting anything else. I wanted to. I was happy to see Coffee's on a concert in Europe again.
Yes,
That was
yes.
my only joy. I was not
Mm-hmm.
expecting anything new from Coffee on that
Yeah.
stage. Yeah,
Mm. Because
I just
there's nothing
because
else that he's supposed to do new.
he made a statement that they have that arena guy will have unblock him in in Europe. I think that was the statement he made.
I'm
So you have
telling you
unblocked him.
that concert was just
Yes.
bullets all through.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
for
mean
sure.
he was answering people, and if you were keen, you knew exactly who he was talking to.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
But me,
yeah,
I
yeah.
loved it all through. He
No, but
sang very
to
well.
be
It was
frank,
nice.
they have really suffered that guy, honestly.
Yeah, I
I
mean, they should
remember
let him. I don't think he's
he
going to stay. I don't think he's going to perform for a long time now. I think he just maybe might have a few concerts and then he'll rest,
yes, yes.
because you could also tell that he was a bit tired.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
not energetic as before. So
As before, exactly. I saw it. He was, Kofi is old. That man is almost 70 years. That's
he's
not a,
69. Yeah, he's
yes,
69.
that is 69 is not, it's a big man,
Yeah,
For
yeah.
that age and performing in that kind of caliber,
For
that
3 hours.
multitude of,
Yeah.
come on, man.
No, 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 no. And I don't think, until we get another artist who will reach 69 and perform like that.
Yeah. No, Kofi is really the goat. He's really the goat. Honestly, that guy is something else.
That's why
It's
me, I said
really,
in one of my posts, if Congolese people are not going to celebrate him, the rest of Africa will celebrate him.
yeah. Because
That is it.
I didn't watch the live that he had with coach.
Yeah.
Congolese were just criticizing Kofi is going to coach to get.
I mean, they were like, okay, why is he reducing himself to a TikToker? That is not just any TikToker. That chick, that woman
See,
has how many followers? It's a
no,
big name.
the problem is that nowadays, it's not like in the 2000s, in the 1999.
Yeah,
Nowadays, you have to publicize yourself.
yeah,
That is how life is. Everything are evolved. Social media is now like I contacted them, Sole Wanga, the
yeah,
other day. I told him that, Sole, you have good songs that you are putting on your page, on your
yeah,
TikTok page, but
mm,
you don't have enough view. So what you do is that anytime you want to post your video, try and pay. They boost video. Pay for
mm,
that video to be boosted so that
yeah,
people will see it.
yeah,
I see, because you don't have enough view. You are posting. You post something on your page, on like you want to release a music. You post them on your page, but you still view like 600 view. You are a musician, for crying out loud.
yeah. You have to use money to make money. That's
You
how
have
it
to make
works
money
these
to
days.
make money. You
And
cannot.
and and, and that thing that Kofi did with Coach Amond is also what people do these days. You there is
Yes,
no you are a big artist, you shouldn't know. No, you look for the person who has a big platform and you go there, because
my
if you go there, you're going to get visibility. I saw Ivorians at the concert. People who are
my
coming from
friend,
Cameroon, from Gabon, from I saw them at the concert.
my
Where
friend
did they
went to
know
that
all this?
concert because of that coach,
Yeah,
that interview. He said, "Hey, I saw." He told me that today that he went to Kofi's concert because he's Fali's fan. He likes
yeah,
Fali.
mm,
So he saw the interview with coach. He
yeah,
said, "Hey, he booked the concert. He was in Brussels yesterday
yeah.
and 2 days ago for the concert.
Mm-hmm.
He went there because of that live that they had that day. So many
Yeah,
people will go there. There are so many. That woman is not
that
that kind
woman
of
has
woman.
a very big following. It's not somebody to
Very big
underestimate.
following.
And I was wondering why.
Yes.
I mean, I think they always say that a prophet is never celebrated at home. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Your
And that
own
woman was
people will not celebrate you, but people outside.
the woman said it then. The woman said that this guy is like Michael Jackson in Africa.
Yeah,
We have to honor this man. We have to be looking up to this man. This man has been in this game for a very long time.
yeah.
This
It's
man,
almost going to be 50 years in the game. Almost 50 years in the game.
people say that this man, so we have to celebrate Koffi Olomide. But we don't celebrate Koffi Olomide if he was a white person, they will celebrate this man every year, every day, every now and then.
Yeah.
The Congolese, especially Congolese, they don't celebrate this guy.
They don't. They don't
Yeah,
see, they
I have
don't
my
know the
Congolese
value. They
friend.
don't know the value of what they have.
Yeah, I
They
have
do
my
not know the
Congolese
value
friend.
of what they have.
Anytime I'm talking about coffee, yeah, coffee is a cool. That guy don't like he don't like coffee.
Yeah, you see. But now
Yeah,
people who are outside Congo really know the
yeah,
value of him, because
yes, yes,
there is nowhere you will go. There's no event you will go of any African you don't hear Kofi Olomide's
for
music.
sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
So
He just,
that already shows you how big he is.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
It's unfortunate, anyways, but we cannot
yeah,
we cannot judge them like that. They are
exactly.
it's their person, so
Yeah,
they
yeah,
will deal with him the way they want to deal with him. But the rest of Africa
yeah.
will celebrate
No, I
him.
really like, I really like your videos. But I've most of my friends are following you because of I send the video because they like coffee. They don't
Yeah,
understand Lingala. They don't
yeah,
understand when some event happen. Like the
yeah,
other interview you had the other day, I forward to that your video. I forward to my friends. I say,
yeah.
watch this interview. Watch this get analysis. She's giving a really good analysis about the interview because most of them they understand French, but they don't understand Lingala.
Lingala, yeah, yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So I really like your video. Keep up the
Thank
good
you.
work. Keep up what
Thank
you
you
are
so
doing.
much, and thank you
Yeah.
for bringing those followers that
Yeah.
followed me.
Yeah. So all my friends, even my wife, she's following you as well. I make
Oh,
her to follow. Thank
give her a
coffee.
very big thank you from me. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it feels good to know that at least your content is getting to where you
No,
wanted it to go.
no, your
Yeah.
content is good. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Kofi.
Okay. Just stop me. Thank you. Have a
All
nice
right.
evening.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Mm. So I've been live for too long. I have been live for too long. Let me just end up my live. But I think I have talked about the concert. It was nice. The dressing, the scene, the podium, the performance was right. Audience also were very responsive, reacted. Of course, we like the highlight was Mama C, and I also loved Gali Gave is my newfound love, guys. I'm officially in love with Gali Gave. Please go and check out on him. I saw a concert that he performed in Kinshasa, and I loved his voice. He is definitely somebody to look out for. Most definitely. So my live is going to be on my YouTube channel for those that would not have followed, but it was a very reactive live. Thank you to Papi Tombala, and my greetings to all the coffee fields and the coffeettes in Finland. And thank you all for coming to the concert. Thank you to all the lovers of good music that came to the concert to celebrate a myth. He's no longer a legend, he's a myth, because there are things that he has done that I do not think any human being is going to do in our soil. I do not think so. Yeah. Very, 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 very many things. Yeah. So that's why he's a myth. Yeah. Thank you all for joining. Next time. Yeah. Bye.